Cramps in my feet during swim season, they really have to get massaged out.
Trainer.
You're gonna have to learn.
Tell a story.
Anyway. The rape story?
Yeah.
You wanna know how it came up to the rape? Okay, I'll start at the beginning.
Some dude was massage therapist. Yeah, he got a joke.
Anybody else wanna listen to the story?
I'm listening.
I'm listening.
Alright. What's it about? It's about me getting a girl's phone number at the SAT.
And then raping her.
And then raping her. What?
You're next to you. What?
Anyway.
That face is priceless.
She liked it. I don't know if I can tell this Mikey over here now.
Was it really rape that she liked it?
Hold on. First, alright, here's the story.
That's true. You can't rape the wheelie.
Alright. First it was rape. Alright, we was taking the SAT and you sit with new people and sitting in my row and I was sitting here and she was sitting to the directly left of me. And at the first we didn't talk and then you take 2 tests and then you've got a break and then you take 2 tests and you got a break, take 2 tests and you got a break. In those breaks she kind of communicated with me and we talked about how I was going to prom that night and I don't really remember what else. But anyway, after the SAT, I was like, alright, see you, bye. So it was me, Joe, Jenkins, and Mark went to Bojangles to eat lunch. And we get there, we got our food, we sit down, we're getting ready to eat, and bada bing, her and 2 other girls walk in. And she had to strategically place herself where she was facing me. Which is kind of awkward, if you ask me. So we ate, we talked, Mark was like, I bet you won't give you your number. So I took my Bojangles receipt, and I noticed, oh, it's a little greasy. Who gives a rat's? And I wrote my phone number on the back of it, and walking out, I said, text me sometime. And we left. I went home, took a nap, because I was getting ready for the prom. And when Joe came over, I got a picture made with Joe. And then I laid down, took my nap, and I was wanted to get a picture of me.
Okay. Keep going.
No, you're in the face. Your face is in disgust. Why are you disgusted? I haven't even got to the main plot of the story.
I didn't say anything
The
there.
funny thing is I get a girl's phone number that's 18. Yeah, that's funny. You don't think it's that funny?
That's hilarious. Go ahead.
Is that not hilarious? I don't know many other people who actually got a girl's phone number.
Continue the story.
Anyway, I wake up and I get a text message from this weird number. Turns out to be her. So we're talking and I go to prom and I didn't have a prom date, which was great because, well, it was pretty good. And then she's texting me the whole time and
Weren't you supposed to go with
yeah, shut up. By the way, that didn't work out. She wanted to marry me, and we had only been talking for like 3 days.
Who wanted to marry you?
Not her.
Gotcha.
Like a projectile.
Yes. Gotcha.
Falling right there. Anyway. Where was I even? We was talking to prom, and like that night she was talking, and she's like, well, my prom's next week. If I wasn't going with my best friend, I'd totally love to take you. I'm like, alright. I mean, here I am just talking, casual conversation, just having somebody to talk to. Nothing like I'm not hitting on her or anything, I promise y'all. I was not provoked with any of this. Well, she, that afternoon before prom, she's like, I'm gonna tan for prom next week. I was like, oh, okay. Well, just text me when you're done, I guess. And she's like, yeah, I just tan in a thong. I was like, awesome. It's great to know, you know. I mean, I wasn't aroused by this or anything. I actually found it quite awkward. You meet a girl, and then she talks about her tanning in dental floss. Then she was talking, maybe it was Sunday or something. It could have been Saturday night, but in one of those time periods, she was talking about, you know, we should hang out, we should go to the movies sometime. I'm like, all right, I love movies, you know, that's a cool idea, you know. And she's like, I'll be sure to wear a dress or a skirt. I'm like, what? You know, I didn't ask this or anything. It was her like coming out and saying this, and yeah, I find this quite awkward. So I just like, oh, okay, you know, all right. So I mean, I didn't like, you know, you can use your imagination. I'm not gonna go into details of what she may have thought that we were gonna do or anything. I mean, you can imagine. Anyway, it was later on. This is like the last one of those last things. She's just like, I wish you could see what I was wearing right now. I'm like, okay, what are you wearing? And she's like, I got matching black lacy underwear. And I was like, ooh, I bet that is nice. But, you know, it was kind of awkward. Well, I don't remember how we ended talking, but I think it was Sunday night, you know, went to sleep, you know, we didn't text each other all Monday, and then I texted her like Tuesday. It's like, what up? Because I was bored. Because, you know, sitting in class, you get bored. She's like, I can't talk to you anymore. I'm like, okay, question mark, why? She's like, I'm afraid you're gonna rape me. And I'm just like sitting there, look at my phone. I really wish I would have saved it because it was like the best text message I've ever. I mean, it was, I'm afraid you're gonna rape me. And I'm just like, what? And I was really weirded out by the whole thing because she was the one like telling me all that stuff.
He's gonna cry.
And the moral of the story is don't get a girl's number at the SAT because they're freaky and most likely desperate maybe. I don't know, but it was pretty freaky. What?
You didn't say your catchphrase? Story time.
Well,
Story time with Daniel.
yeah, story time with Daniel. That's story, and that's my life story right there.